I believe that.
Hello and welcome to the Blender Boys podcast. My name is Catfish Jones, and I'm joined today by Jimmy the Flash
Also
Smith.
known as Odd Job.
Otherwise known as the only man who can come in 60 seconds, and he'll be like, "Want to see me do it again?" Brandon, I don't have nothing for you. You dookie shoes. Say hello, Brandon.
What's up?
And we are the Blender Boys. We are doing it sans glitch today.
Totally forgot about fucking Jim.
But what y'all boys been up to this week?
Dude. Been watching animes, playing the games.
I've been trying to get my Destiny re-downloaded, where I've been in that big Destiny kick, and I'm telling you, it's been a hassle with my slow ass internet.
Well, now you know to not do that next time.
Yeah, now I know.
You had the best way to get away with
restart. What do you mean?
I mean, I would have took the 45 and shot the Xbox.
Man, I wouldn't that filled with rage, damn. I mean, I was pretty bummed out, but I wasn't that bad, damn.
You just imagine your dad. What the fuck? Pow, pow, ah!
Got 2 grenades now.
Hey, thanks
So,
for under attack.
ReZero started popping off. I don't know if you guys are caught up with ReZero, but it's kind of lit.
I'm 3 episodes in.
I think I'm about 4 episodes in or so. Whichever one was the last one, that's up to.
Yeah, I'm caught up because ReZero is my jam.
So, like, what happened in the last one? By the way, spoilers for ReZero.
What?
Things happen.
What was the last one you saw?
I told you the third one.
Yeah, what happened is what I'm saying.
A lot has happened.
You're about as useful as Tick, I think.
Pretty sure it's where he meets a witch is the last one I watched.
Okay, then you're 2 episodes behind if he's just meeting a witch.
No, I'm past that.
Because I'm to where he did his first trial.
Yeah, I think I've seen that.
With his parents. Well, you ain't seen it, yeah. Anybody else here watch Rent the Girlfriend besides me?
I ain't watched it.
No.
It's pretty good anime. It's a guy gets broke up with his girlfriend, and she's like awful. She's like, what if a trash can had tits? Like literally, she's worst girl. Fight me on this, nerds. And so he hires a girl to go on a date with him for money because it's like that's what it is. It's a place where you rent the girl out to go hang out with you. It's like so many thousand yen an hour, and yeah, it's just like he keeps running into her, and it's just like one misunderstanding after another, and it's pretty good. Like the anime literally starts out with him crying in his room and spanking it to the thought of his ex-girlfriend.
Interesting. You might have to give it a watch.
Nah, like he's crying, and he's just like, "Mommy, God," and it's just like you just see him toss like a fucking Kleenex wadded up into the trash can, and it's just like a mountain of Kleenexes.
You sure it wasn't him wiping away his tears? Yeah, you said he was crying.
Here's whenever you wipe away your tears, Kleenexes don't take that formation, sir. It was clearly a wad tissue.
Are you
Okay,
sure about that?
I am going to regret this. I'm going to regret this so much, but what is the definition and the physics of a regular tissue that's been cried into and one that's curled up into a wad tissue?
Okay,
What's the
one tissue
dynamics?
has a mushroom indent in it, and it looks real gross and crusty. Meanwhile, the other one is usually just balled up into a little ball. You can clearly tell one has been came into, and one has been used to wipe your eyes because you just watched the ending of Toradora.
What happens if you accidentally use the wall tissue when you're wiping your eyes?
Then you know how fucking Mia Malkova feels. I tried to think of a porn star name. I was like, wait, porn star name. Fuck, I don't have one.
I'm glad that you're so experienced that you know what the difference between a regular tissue and a wad tissue is.
Yeah, that was
actually
my
pretty
next
impressed.
thing I was
I
going
mean,
to
you
say.
act like
but
I use tissues. Can we like just get off of my masturbation habits?
No, we're on it. No, I want you to take me back to you said we think you use tissues. Can you explain yourself, sir?
Can we not? Can we not?
Yeah, no, we're explaining ourselves.
I'm pretty sure
Anyway,
no one in this podcast is going to want to know about Chris's masturbation issues.
Yes, I'm pretty sure nobody's going to want to hear about this. Thank you, Todd.
I kind of want to hear about
uploaded. I kind of don't. Anyway,
Same.
there's another one. Let's see. What's it? Oh yeah, Misfit at the Demon School. It's pretty good. The Demon Lord dies like 2,000 years ago, and then he gets reincarnated, and he goes to school, and nobody believes that he's the Demon Lord. And because somebody had messed with the memories of everybody, that they think that he's somebody else. They think his name is different, and they think that he believes a bunch of different crap. Like somebody's clearly messing with something behind the scenes. But he's way stronger than the rest of them. I mean, my man's is so strong, he lifted up a castle and flinged the people inside of it.
like the water of tissues.
And his name is Anus. I don't know why they named him
It's
Anus.
definitely not anus. It's definitely Anos, you fucking joker.
Thank
Anyways,
God.
it's pretty good.
That was about to kill me on the name. If I was like, yeah, that name's gonna kill me on watching the show.
A-N-O-S is how they say it, but it mean every now and then it kind of
Everyone
sounds
come
like Anus.
join. Watch Anus, the Demon Lord.
Anus is really good. It's pretty good. It's got like 5 episodes. There's gonna be a new episode tomorrow. So yeah. I don't know when New ReZero pops up, but I just kind of watch every Saturday. I'm sure it's already been out. God knows how long by then.
That moment when it comes out every Saturday.
I think it does. I think it comes out like a Thursday or something. Like a midweek. I picked Bleach back up.
Oh, you finally picked it back up.
I finally picked it back
Yeah,
up.
they do. I
got
mean,
past
1,000 Year Wars right around the corner being animated. It's going to be amazing.
Well, I mean, like, I got
here.
past where Orihime was taken, and once again, the Soul Society's being a dick. So, you know, the Soul Society.
Well, Soul Society is not a dick. They have their rules and principles.
They may have their rules and principles, but that old man gets smacked upside the fucking head if he wasn't so damn strong.
Yeah, you try fucking with Omi Yamamoto.
Old man Yamamoto would bitch smack me into the next century, but not after I laid my balls on his big shiny head. It's like I'm gonna
I
get
think you're
cut in
reading
half.
way too much into it.
I don't know, it just pissed me off.
He wouldn't
Let's
even
try to
pull
order
his
him in.
Zompak toe out
Fuck
on
you,
you, dude.
motherfucker.
You wouldn't get cut in half. He only
They're
pulls his sword
samurai-
out when it's an actual
They're
threat.
Grim Reapers, probably. Of course they're gonna rip me in half. Are you kidding me?
You absolute fuck lord.
What?
Not you.
Oh. I was gonna say, am I
I was
wrong? I
agreeing.
thought they were Samurai Grim Reapers. Like, what did I get wrong?
I don't think you could really
got a
do
whole
samurai.
bunch a whole bunch of fucking manga. I've even got one that's animated recently. It's I keep remembering this chick's name. Uzuki Wants to Be Friends or something, or I forget her name. It's just what's her name, Jimmy? Do I get it wrong?
It's definitely it's a good challenge, but you damn
Well, then why am
degenerate.
I degenerate? Because she has titties as big as her head?
This is
You
what-
damn degenerate.
This is why
Why
I
am I
don't
degenerate?
try reading names.
Why, Jeremy? Please tell me, why am I degenerate?
You're a filthy degenerate. Just come to terms
You
with
know
it, you
what you
fucking
do.
degen.
Look, I know I'm a degen, alright? I know I'm a degen. I've seen fucking
Lurky.
Mangaka-san and Assistant. I know I'm a degenerate. I enjoyed Testament of Sister New Devil. I know I'm a degenerate. I've seen every episode of High School DxD, and I wait with bated breath for more. I know I'm a degenerate, but I don't understand why I'm a degenerate on this one.
Best watch what you say.
What? What do you mean, what? But, dude, High School
Why can
DxD's for degenerates.
It's definitely not. Story
It
is
is.
amazing.
It has a great story, but the main focus is the story, but the secondary focus is the titties.
I
There's
mean,
a
maybe
lot
for
of
you,
titties in that anime.
fucking degen.
Well, I mean, not for me, for everybody. I mean, are you kidding me? The sex appeal is like the backseat of the fucking show. It's like you got the wonderful story about a man who comes up from nothing and just wants to be loved, and then you have the titties, and then you have this wonderful world being built around him. But it's mostly just like the great story and then the titties. Meanwhile, in Testament of Sister New Devil, you have the titties and then the story.
Story's good on it too.
Yeah, story's good on it, but the titties is the main focus on Testament of Sister New Devil. They made that redhead nut in the floor 9 times. 9 times, jeez Louise.
See, the fact that you know the exact number, that is why you're the degen.
I know it was a lot, I don't know the exact number. I think she said 9. I forget what Maria said. Oh, that whole anime's degen. What time did we start? 8:30? I was about to say, if we started at 8, then God, this has been a quick episode, but now we started around 8:30.
You already done?
Definitely hit there.
No, I ain't already done. I was just making sure what time it was. Man can't check the time in his own house?
What? No.
Not really.
I've yet to watch the Dejin Senpai, Magical Senpai Dejin or whatever. I've yet to see that because I read most of the manga and the manga didn't really do anything for me. I doubt the anime will do much more. I mean, yeah, she's hot and all, but it's just like, it didn't really go there. It's like Dagashi Kaishi, don't really go anywhere.
It's about candy,
I
damn
can't
it!
watch. Yeah, I mean, like, if it was more ecchi and less about Japanese candy that I could give half a fuck about, then, yeah, wholeheartedly, I'd watch more of it. Or at
That's
least
it, it's made the story use the
between-
degen again.
Okay, you're acting like you're insulting me by calling me a degenerate. Look, I know I'm a
No.
degenerate. Most of my fucking Twitter, if you look at it, is half-naked anime girls. Real shit. I know I'm a degenerate. You ain't gotta keep pointing it out.
The rest is guys.
Barely moving.
Look, my love for JoJo is not part of this. I can't wait till part 6 comes. Because then we can get through it and get to part 7. The quicker we get part 6 over with, we get part 7. Because I could give a shit about Jolene, Jolene.
Infinite time loop, by the way.
Yeah, but we're not gonna go into that, are we, Jim? I'm not giving
Bunch of
spoilers for part
bullshit.
6.
I will. The biggest fucking
Probably.
one.
Probably no. We already have no fan base. Don't kill our fan base before we get no fan base.
I
All I'm
mean,
saying is that we're allowed our opinions. And if everybody else's is wrong, you know, that's not my problem.
I feel it. I was watching Magicolia Samurai Girls again, and that's pretty good. But I'd seen it too recently, so I stopped after like episode 3 because they were chasing this like fancy ass biogenetically engineered dog, and I was like, man, I'm cool on this.
Good time though, bro.
I gotta finish that one anime. What's that one anime where the guy has the black hole in his hand and that girl's like forever a lolly and her name's like Blucy Frucy or some bullshit like that.
Oh,
And
I know what you're talking about.
yeah, I gotta.
Yes,
finish
I watched
that
it. Betty
Yes, you
fucks that
have.
out.
He has like a best friend who's like a girl trying to help him, and like his hand has a black hole in it, and like it's like some kind of super weapon that he's not supposed to have, but it's like stuck in his hand.
None of this sounds familiar to me.
I couldn't fucking think of the name of it if you put a gun to my head. Also gotta try Darwin's Game. I gotta watch it.
Dark's so good.
I've just not really had a drive for anything because I've wanted to play Destiny. I watched one last night. It was called like Hentai Heroes or something, but the E had a 3 instead of an E, and it was garbage. It was like they wanted to steal the sex drive out of dudes, so like they would try to like make them see something that would like spike their sex drive so they could take it out of them, and then they would slowly wither away to nothing because they would lose their will to live. Because I guess wanting a nut makes you have a will to live. I've never known that before, but... And it was like these bug creatures with tits.
You know, I know. Now that you mentioned that, I know what you're talking about because I've watched it.
It's not very good.
I gotta get a laugh out of it.
It felt like Gotta Be the Twin Tail, but with boners.
That sounds like cancer.
Listen, Gotta Be the Twin Tails is a jewel.
I mean,
Best
if I
use your
jewel,
next
you mean
words
one of
fucking
those
carefully.
one of those awful sticks that people suck
Your
on
next
and blow
words
the
are
smoke in your
gonna be,
face.
fuck you, Jimmy.
Next words you say better be some brilliant Mark Twain shit. It's definitely gonna get chiseled on your tombstone.
Speaking of awful garbage like Gotta Be the Twin Tails, somebody's making a movie about samurais that's based off of Blazing Saddles by Mel Brooks, and it's about a fat CGI cat. Mel Brooks is not involved in it, it's just based off of Blazing Saddles.
Well, to be fair, Mel Brooks is over like 80 years old. I doubt he would
I
be
mean, I
involved
never
in a
said
lot.
anything like that, I'm just saying, I don't want somebody who's, you know, I know nothing about and is probably not as funny as Mel Brooks to tarnish his name by, like, saying
You
it's
sure it ain't his
inspired
grandson that's doing it? 'Cause his
I
grandson
don't
did
know, maybe.
a Broadway of Young Frankenstein, and Mel was part of it.
This is like some fat, ugly CGI cat, and it's supposed to be a samurai. It's called Blazing Samurais.
Oh,
So, I don't know.
It's going to be some hardcore racist cat.
Possibly. Although it'd probably be racist towards the Asiatic people.
Alright. She ain't gonna stop crying. Y'all got this.
Wait, is he leaving for good, or? Okay. Oh god, I got a headache. Where did that come from? Ow, sharp pain in the middle of my head. Right between the eyes. Oh, that hurts. So Jimmy, what's been going on with that phone app y'all been playing? Talk about that. While I was
Which one?
slowly sitting there. The one about the data log. Probably they can't hear you. Copley says
Day
it's
Live
good.
10 out of 10. Highly recommend anybody to play it.
Talk about it a little bit, Jimmy, while I sit here and have this fucking brain burster pop out of my head.
I mean, you know, it's like Day Live. You, yeah, it is. It's literally Day Live. You get on there, you you start off, you meet Toga. You listen to your little sister talk shit to you. She's like, "Hey, bud, you go over here and do this thing, you fucking useless brother." And I'm like, "Katori, please.
Katori, not Kudami. I thought it was Kudami last night, but not Katori. Who the fuck is Kudami then? I think I'm gonna
You get on there, you have like daily dates you can do with the girls, and it's a good time. I get on there every day, do a daily date with Creamy. She fucking scares me, tries to eat my soul, but I'm still on board.
I would also like to issue a retraction and a big fuck you to my fine Scottish friend, Mr. Welsh. Shuffle for the first half isn't bad. The first half isn't bad.
He watched every
towards the
bit of it
end
and I
that it
saw him
gets-
cry.
Top of your line. I don't know if they can hear
I'm
you or
not.
not, but your line.
Oh, they could totally hear me. I got her to shut the fuck up.
I can believe it.
Now, I watched the first half of it, and I was like, okay, this ain't as bad as I remember it. This is actually kind of enjoyable. Then I watched the second half of it, and I was like, oh, this is crap.
I ain't watched
So,
any
it's kinda
more
like-
after what we did.
It's kind of like Demon King Daimo. First half of it's pretty good, but towards the end it gets real dog shit real fast. Rest in peace, my
Only
boy
you
Peter
think
Hausen.
that.
It's so good.
Rest in peace, my boy Peter Hausen. He still got shooters out here.
Your god's a fucking tree.
And your baby won't be quiet. So
She's being quiet right now.
There's a
Got you there, bud.
there's an anime that I need to rewatch because I haven't seen it in years. I just don't remember if it sucks or not. It's called Deers. Deers?
Yours is funnier fuck.
Is it good?
It just
I've
takes a
seen
second to get it
years.
started. It's one that you gotta go slowly into. It's gonna seem like it sucks, and then it's like, oh, that's funny.
While we're thinking about it, because I have one I really want to recommend, as you go ahead and get our anime recommendations out of the way, Hayore Nyaruko-chan. It is about Cthulhu mythos creatures who come from the other world.
You talk
So great.
about trash anime, and then you talk about this piece of shit.
Oh, fuck you, Jimmy.
No,
love
that
that
is the
anime.
biggest piece of trash ever.
So many JoJo references. It's so funny. She's
Fuck
cute.
your JoJo references.
Yeah,
Fuck you and your existence, bud.
Bud, listen, I don't give a damn about JoJo references, okay? JoJo references
ending.
are good, but that anime is a piece of shit.
Why is it so
Why?
cute?
What is
I love
your
it.
reasoning?
The,
Yeah, I like
the entire point of that show is invalid. Like, why can't
Okay,
we just
why is
have
it invalid?
Naruto there? Why do I have to have this red-haired bitch invade the show?
She's funny.
She's
she wants
lesbian.
to be lesbian, and it's funny.
No.
Lesbians.
Yeah, lesbians. What's wrong with Yuri?
I
What is
was
wrong
there
with
for
Yuri?
Naruto, and I was on board, and then that bitch came in, and I was like, this just ruins my whole day.
But she's
She likes
funny,
makes it
though,
so
Jimmy.
funny though.
Shows up out of nowhere naked, wanting some taco, wanting some crawling chaos taco, bud. It's funny. It's a good joke.
No.
I'm a big
So-
fan of H.P. Lovecraft. I have his collector's book and everything. So
Yeah, I like Cthulhu.
I like it.
I like lesbians. What the fuck's wrong with it? I don't see anything
That
wrong.
just sense. I like Cthulhu.
I mean, she's the
love
chaos that
lesbians.
comes crawling up to your son in the dark. It's funny.
No.
I mean, we'll just have to agree to disagree on that one. I love Hayori Naruko-chan. That's great. That and,
I can't remember what it's called. Never mind.
You thinking of the same one I'm thinking of, the one with the angel?
No, that's Bludgeoning Angel. One I was talking
Yeah,
about
Bludgeoning
is
Angel,
where The one I recommend, like Jim will probably remember it, or you will, but like the first season's good, but the second one apparently is shit. But she's ancestor of Sherlock Holmes.
Oh, Arya of the Scarlet Ammo. Yeah, season 2 is garbage because they completely dropped like the guy character, and she just moves in with some weak chick who just doesn't even matter and wasn't in season 1. They just kind of change up the story for no fucking reason whatsoever, and it's not even in the manga. It's not even canon, and it's stupid. It's stupid. There's no reason they should have done it. They had a perfectly good first season, and just I could go on for hours about how much I hate season 2. It's got Arya, the Scarlet Ammo, AA. Stupid.
She's on drugs.
Yeah, she has to go to AA in order to kick her alcoholism because they changed her anime and made it suck. I think the new season of God, what's that one anime? A Certain Magical Index. I'm sure that premiered soon, and then you got a certain type of scientific railgun that premiered real recently too. I think it's still going on. I think I made it through season 2 of Index. I didn't even touch 3.
No, there's a new one that just revolves around what's his name?
Who?
I can't remember. The dude.
Accelerator?
Yeah. That's
Is
the
that
new
what
season. It's based all off him.
Oh, that's cool. I like Accelerator. I like Accelerator more than I like IMO.
Protect Volley, Makoto.
Who's eating pussy? Oh. I just keep hearing I'm just like, who's eating pussy? I'm drinking a Pepsi too.
Are you joking me, game? Are you
make a
actually
sandwich.
fucking me right now? Why would you turn? Why are you turning him this way? Stop turning him left. I don't give a damn. I'm playing Neon Abyss.
I think while I'm waiting on Destiny to get done, I may try to play the more Code Vein to see if I can figure out its combat system, see where I'm fucking up. Maybe get Jimmy to help me with some builds. I have issues. For some reason, I can't murder as well as the rest of you. For some reason, my builds are poo-poo.
Man, what kind of weapon are you using?
No matter what, I get diminishing returns on my kills, dude. Like, no matter what, the more I go through, it takes like 6 hits to kill anything. Oh, well then I just don't like the game then.
That's not the game. I can two-shot to one-shot everything.
See? I just have a shit build.
He's fucking up.
Yeah,
somewhere.
probably. See, I knew it. I knew that there was something going on. That's why I have, like, no kills hardly at all. Like, I can't kill anything for shit on that game. It takes me forever. Jimmy Senpai come in there and teach me the right ways. And I'll scream Yamate. Jimmy Senpai, I poop from there. Yamate. Jimmy Senpai, Chotomate. Oh, I ain't right. I ain't right.
I'm so fucking tilted that turned me that way. Chris, what color, red or blue?
Blue.
Chris, if you fuck me. Nah, not well. You know, maybe I should have, because there's a fucking egg slot machine down there. I'll take it though. I got a bunch of chests out of it.
Jimmy, would you recommend Ghost of Tsushima to our watchers? All 7 of them?
I mean, yeah, absolutely.
Like I eats pussy into the mic.
Is a masterpiece.
That's right, I just hear. Damn!
I'd highly recommend it over any PlayStation exclusive right now. Well,
Well,
that
I mean,
has come
that's
out
just
recently.
Spider-Man.
God of War and Spider-Man's 10 out of 10.
I just pour the pop into my mouth. I don't slurp it. I had that beat out of me. One too many times of somebody smacking me in the back of the head because I was slurping the pop. Just, I like your cut, G.
Oh, if you told me to slurp and bother y'all, I wouldn't have done it.
No, it don't bother.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
just I don't want to pick up on the video.
Oh no, my audio is not included at all.
I feel like
Now,
you
okay.
should slurp harder, Daddy.
I got this.
Spider-Man 2 is coming out soon. That's gonna be pretty good. Spider-Man Miles Morales.
But
I'm
he
excited for
sucks.
that.
That's gonna be good. Can't wait for that. It'll be a good time. Had a really good time playing first one.
Yeah.
I still gotta figure it out how to play it.
I beat all of the first one, all 4 DLCs, and I was like, damn, now I want more. I've been waiting on Miles Morales to come out. Whenever it comes out, that will be a definite get. Because I like Miles in the comic books.
You liked the movie too.
I did like the movie too. I did like
Into the Spider-Verse.
was good. It was one of the better movies that they've done in a long time. And mostly, I think Marvel movies are just the same repetitious fucking movie over and over and over and over again. They just keep remaking the same movie, just with different characters. But this was different. It was better, and it had Nicolas Cage in it. And I give anything with Nicolas Cage in it a chance. And most times that backfires on me, but still, I give anything with Nicolas Cage in it.
Wasn't he the guy, like the old school Spider-Man?
Yes, he was Spider-Man Noir.
Yeah.
Which, if you play the Shattered Dimensions, which was a Xbox 360 game, that was a character that you... Well, that was basically Into the Spider-Verse, the video game, with Shattered Dimensions.
Yep.
John Mulaney was a Spider-Ham, but he wasn't in Shattered Dimensions, I don't believe.
Yeah,
Oh no, Spider-Man 2099, Spider-Man Noir, regular Spider-Man, and there was a 4th character that I'm not remembering in Shattered Dimensions, but it was a good video game though. Damn good video game. They even had like the guy who voiced Miguel O'Hara in the 90s comic book movie, TV show. I don't remember if you guys remember that really good 90s Spider-Man cartoon that they had, but you know, it was on Disney Channel a lot when we were kids.
No, yeah,
That show
one
fucking
with Neil
slapped.
Patrick Harris was the voice, and then one Drake
I think
Bell
that's
did
the
the
first-
voice. There's a lot. I just got an egg.
Oh, I'm back. Sorry. Internet did a thing. Yeah, I think that's the first TV show to introduce Madam Web too. I've yet to see her in very many things after.
Achievement. Jump 9,999 times. Ooh, what do you do? Oh, I don't like you.
Did you guys see the Doom DLC they're releasing?
The what now?
There's a Doom DLC they're coming out with for the new Doom.
No.
I saw the trailer for Beyond Light, and that gets me hyped for Destiny.
Be a good time.
That stasis crap looks cool. So many Dio jokes. Just the world of.
And audio included again. Swear to God.
They're doing a Dragon's Dogma anime I saw. And Hideki
Is that a
Itsuno
what?
is supposed to... A Dragon's Dogma anime for Netflix. And Hideki Itsuno is supposed to personally supervise it. Which I didn't know if
That'd be
Itsuno
pretty
Sensei had done anything for Dragon's Dogma. Did he?
Pretty lit. I don't know if he did or not.
I mean, he has a good track record of stuff he's done. Like, and the other day, he was asking if people wanted a new fighting game. So I mean, like, I'd play a fighting game if he made one. Although he should be making fucking DLC for Devil May Cry 5. Although I'm starting to think we're never gonna get DLC for Devil May Cry 5.
Bro, they promised co-op my Bloody Palace, and I've never delivered, and I'm super sad about it.
Yeah, they promised that, and they also promised a Virgil DLC, and they never delivered, so... Hey, we got a super good Devil May Cry game after 12 years. I mean, we can't really bitch too much.
10 out of 10.
Yeah, it's literally better than 3. Somehow they made a game better than 3, which is a fucking monument in its own right. Because before that, Devil May Cry 3 was the standard for what a good Devil May Cry game is supposed to be.
Like right?
And Devil May Cry 2 was supposed to be, you know, what it's not. And I just found out the other day, and I don't know how true this is, but apparently Itsuno Sensei had went in there and tried to fix DMC2 at the last minute, but he can only do so much. With a little bit of short span of time he had, he can only do so much.
I mean, at least the main shot, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and it just ended up as Square to win. Oh well, at least it wasn't DMC Devil May Cry, which I look for chances to shit on that game. Yeah,
the
Dante's hair.
The story wasn't good, but damn if that combat wasn't fucking ahead of his time.
Oh yeah, that combat was tight, but the story was awful. Story was awful, characters were cringy. It was bad. Virgil literally had a fedora, and people bitched so much, they went back and they deleted his fedora out of the game. People bitched so much on Twitter. It was funny. Let me show you, Dante, how not to get red-pilled and cucked. I'm a Redditor monitor. I simp for Pokemon. Are you a simp, Dante? Are you not motivated?
Please.
Good times, dude. Good times. What really pissed me off is whenever the white mop fell on his head and he's like, no fucking way. And it's like, okay, Ninja Theory, you just burnt what goodwill you had. Whatever goodwill you had is just floating up shit creek, and I just took away your means of propulsion. I took the goodwill fairy out back and blew its head off.
How you gonna do that to the Goodwill Fairy? Oh, that's that rude.
Because the goodwill fairy made me give that piece of shit a chance and $60. That $60 of past me's money that I could have spent on something else, not DMC Devil May Cry related. I mean, I thought it was a little much whenever Virgil went to hell, saw his mother, who is an angel in that game, mind you, chained inside of some big thing, and then he cuts her head off or whatever. It's like, I'm on edge all day. I like how on 5 they made a boom. I made them both boomers though. That was funny. Just kept photoshopping Monster Energy drinks into their hands and shades on their faces. Oh, I live for Boomer Dante. Good game. Good game. I tell you what though, in Miles Morales, if they make me play one fucking mission as Mary Jane, Insomniac is getting a very, very meanly worded tweet. I shouldn't have to play
But
one
Chris-
fucking minute as Mary Jane.
Why not?
Golly jeepers, guys. You see this fence here in this unimpregnable military base? You know, the thing that Spider-Man could get into easily? The thing he would have no problems whatsoever infiltrating and talking to the guy? Let's just have this red-headed dipshit jump in here with her little noisemakers throwing Tamagotchis all over the fucking place. Yeah, it's stupid. It's like, hey, let's have her sneak into this, like, warehouse full of thugs who have been in jail for copious things. God knows if one of them's a rapist or not. And let's have her toss these Tamagotchis around and make fucking noise while she just runs around and tries to get fucking photos and all this shit. And it's like, this is fucking stupid, dude. This is stupid. Your boyfriend is Spider-Man. Tell him to go in here and do this shit. You could still be an investigative journalist. You don't need to be his partner. You have no superpowers, dipshit. Holler at me. Holler at me whenever you can leap off of a fucking building and get from Manhattan to Staten Island like 10 minutes flat just because you can fling yourself across buildings. Holler at me when you can do that. Holler at me whenever you can lift a fucking bus or stop a train using only your webs and your feet. Yeah. I want to be your partner, Peter. We can be equal partners. I don't want to be your sidekick. And it's like, bitch, what is your power? What is your power? Besides being annoying, what is your power?
Why is Mary J. Mickey?
Oh, brother, I'm useless. I can't stand her. I can't stand her. She sucks. She is such a whiny and awful part of that game. Gwen Stacy is better anyway. Gwen Stacy's hotter. I've never thought Mary Jane was hot.
It's his first girlfriend.
I mean, yeah, but Gwen Stacy was always better, dude, because she was always more understanding. She was always, like, a better character. She was less whiny, less, needy. Like, she didn't fuck the Green Goblin. Like, Gwen Stacy was just a better girl. I had the red-headed harpy. Nothing would do him but to go after fucking Mary Jane.
He left her hanging.
Yeah, their relationship snapped. That's why he's not with Gwen anymore. You could always say he never let her down, though.
Oh shit.
He broke it off clean. They say her favorite band was Spinal Tap. Spinal Tap, not Tap. Blah, 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 can't talk.
You puke
I
on
don't
my
think
hand.
Zendaya does that good a job of playing Mary Jane. That chick who's Mary Jane in the new Spider-Man movies. I think she's just too lol, I'm so quirky for it. I mean, that's
That she's not a white girl with red hair at all.
Oh, please, your audio included?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, yeah, but I mean that's just because they're trying to add diversity into stuff. I mean, I'm thankful they tried a different take on the character because the character sucked to begin with. I'm okay
Give
with
it
that
time.
diversity and this stuff whenever they
Give it
like.
time when Peter
do it
Parker's
right.
going to be generalizing as a girl or something.
I mean, yeah, they had a girl Iron Man here recently and it flopped hugely because nobody thought it was good. It's like Iron Man but a girl. Ooh. That's so brave. Iron Man is a girl now. Why don't you just, like, I don't know, come up with a new original character? You know, somebody who's a girl that you could, do that with instead of just taking a character that's already established and just ruining it like that. Get mad at me if you will. I don't care. I'm just telling people to be original on something that somebody's already built. Pisses me off. I'm okay whenever people do it good. Like, look at Nick Fury. Nick Fury was just some old, like, James Bond wannabe looking ass motherfucker. Some, like, knockoff, discount, Solid Snake looking bitch. And then they took him and they made him Samuel L. Jackson. And now, I mean, I can see having some authority to him and listening to him.
Samuel Jackson's so good.
Yeah. And Samuel L. Jackson looked at me and said, "Motherfucker, you're joining the Avengers." I ain't got no powers, but alright, whatever you say.
I like the white Nick Fury.
I thought he looked retarded. Like, I had no respect for him. I thought he looked stupid. Always smoking a stogie with that, like, half brown, half Snow White hair. I thought he looked like Solid Snake's goofy cousin. Liquid
You
Lizard.
realize it was that way before Metal Gear ever was a thing, right?
Metal Gear's still cooler. That just shows how much the original Nick Fury sucked. Good. I need to get into Metal Gear. I don't know the story. I just know that Solid Snake's pretty cool. And he's fun to play on Smash. I also need to learn how to play Smash because every time I go down there to play Smash with Copley and his old lady, they beat the shit out of me. Like I go down there and they're like, yeah, you guys are going down, and then she picked, like, I think it's Peach, and then Copley just goes in there and picks Luigi and just smacks my shit. I'm like, I'm Yoshi, I'll commit tax fraud, and then they beat the fuck out of me and they leave me wanting more. It's like, alright, now that noob is dead, let's get on to our real fight. And I sit over the corner like, oh, an ambulance. The only one I had a chance with was Sonic, and that's because I learned this low sweep kick move, and I just kept doing that. And even then I lost. She pulled out crazy number and like, whacked the piss out of me. Oh, I had a good time, I still don't know how to fucking play the game though.
He got Falcon punched into oblivion.
I did.
That's what I like to hear.
I don't know if you guys know this or not, but if you look at the shadows behind Princess Peach, she got that dump truck. As you can see the shadows of her badonkadonk through like her dress on one stage, and baby girl packing some of that fucking cake, you know what I mean? Like she's thicker than a Snicker. She's thicker than a bowl of oatmeal, boys. She's thicker than molasses.
I can't tell if you're talking about her ass or if you're just hungry and wanting some fucking different shit.
Nah, cake is another slang term for booty. Also, dump truck is a slang term for booty.
Yeah, thicker than Snickers, and then you said molasses for God's sake.
Yeah, she's thicker than molasses. It's a very thick style of like stuff. If you ever tried molasses, it's real thick. Also, when I say she got that cake, cake is slang for booty. I'm saying she got that ass. She got a lot of badonkadonk, man. You know? She got a lot of junk in the trunk. Baby girl got some jiggle when she throw it back. Something that can make it clap.
Never thought I'd hear somebody talk about Princess Peach that way.
And you're talking about Princess Peach, man. She got them DSL.
But here's the bad thing.
What?
Bowser as a woman looks better.
That is pretty bad. You ever seen the booth? Whenever they have that crown, Boozette is. She kind of hella thick too.
Boozette for life.
Boozette for life.
I don't think I've seen the boo one.
I'll send you a pic later. Real shit though. Princess Peach got some dick sucking lips. I bet you she could suck a golf ball to a water hose. I bet you she could suck a yacht to a bendy straw.
Please.
I mean, I really doubt it. The bitch keeps constantly getting locked up and kidnapped.
Why do you think she keeps getting kidnapped? Because she gives that head, son. She gives head like a crack whore.
There she's like Helen Keller.
Star. You mean the chick that hid from the Nazis?
No, that's Anne Frank.
Oh.
Todd, you killed Todd.
Todd, you realize it's a beat off of Clerks 2, right? He's not being serious.
Yeah. I was doing the Clerk bit.
I was just playing this game, just had my mic muted, sitting here listening to my music, and all of a sudden I hear that, and it just catches me off guard.
These underwears are pinching my balls.
Lucky you have tiny balls.
I need to catch up on Boruto. Fuck you, Copley. I need to catch up on Boruto because I heard it's supposed to be getting good again. I know I keep saying that, but it's like I have to try to like push through.
The city or the rocks or whatever. That whole bit.
I just can't force myself to give a fuck about any of his classmates. It's like unless I know their parents, I don't care.
I mean, two of them you do.
I mean, like,
And you know most of
okay,
their parents. What are you talking about?
I know, okay, but I give a fuck about Team 7 because, you know, that's Orochimaru spawn, that's, fucking Bitchsuke and Captain Useless's daughter, and
Listen,
Naruto and Hinata's
you cannot talk
son.
shit about Sasuke. Like, back in the day,
He was a bitch.
edgy, but
He
now
was a
he
bitch
is, like,
before the 7th grade.
fucking hard ass.
Before the 7th grade, not 7th grade, before the 7th grade Ninja War, the 4th grade Ninja War, whichever one it was, that was I think it was the 4th. Before the 4th grade Ninja War, he sucked. He sucked throughout most of Shippuden, and then towards he got really badass really quick. I mean, I may not have agreed with his ideals. I mean, he was kind of a bitch. He was just, you know, I need to be edgier. My brother is way edgier than I am. I need to be edgy and avenge my clan. My brother sucks. And then just like,
But let's be real.
towards the end of the 4th grade Ninja War, he got cool.
You do the same thing.
I wouldn't be that edgy. I wouldn't have left with some weird snake man.
I mean, he offered you power too.
Yeah, but in the process,
I mean,
he erased your clan.
he also looks at you and he's like, hey, I give you unlimited power, but you gotta let me get inside you.
Yeah, he's like, you gotta come up off that body, chief. I mean, anybody that looks at somebody like they're a fresh piece of meat, I mean, like, you gotta avoid that person, dog.
I mean, I like how they
Sasuke,
did his characters
I'll let you
now.
murder your brother, but you gotta let me inside you. And he's like, I bet, chief.
He's a caring father. Kinda.
I mean, like, I don't know.
This moment, I'm pissing off the porch, shaking my dick at Chris's grandma.
Nate. Yeah, but I can't find myself giving a fuck about most of them. It's like, okay, I can give a fuck about Cho-Cho because that's Choji's daughter. Okay, Choji's cool. I can give a fuck about Shikamaru's son because I know Shikamaru. Inojin, I can give a fuck about him because I care about his parents. Well, I don't really give a fuck about Ino. She kind of sucks. But the other ones, I mean, like, who the fuck are these people? Why should I care?
Whoa! You left out fucking the boy Metal, bro.
Oh yeah, that's just because they don't use him like they didn't use Rock Lee. They had one of the coolest characters ever, and they barely used him. Rock Lee had, what, 3 great fights in 600 and something episodes? That's it? Rock Lee should have been front and center whooping ass throughout most of the 4th grade Ninja War. No, he got like 3 cool fights.
If they did that though,
When?
his fights wouldn't have been so like, what's the word?
I mean, like, okay, let's see. He had 2 cool fights in OG Naruto. You know, the one wherever he fought Gaara, and then he fought the one wherever he was drunk and fought the guy with the bones. And then he fought himself in Shippuden. And then he... What else he's done after that?
He took care, like, big part of helping Sai with the fucking ceiling.
What's sealing?
Shilling Jutsu?
Yeah, who did they seal? I don't remember any sort of seal that they did.
All the fucking reanimation shinobis?
I don't remember that part.
You don't remember Sai's main thing, him having the big giant ass scroll and sealing people with the tiger jutsu.
Vaguely.
And you say Shippuden's
Most
your
of the time
favorite anime?
It is. Most of the time it was Guy Sensei whooping ass, though.
Kakashi.
Guy Sensei had some really cool fights. Kakashi had some really cool fights, too.
Him and Obito. One of the best fights ever.
I mean, that fight whenever they're fighting in that big room with all the blocks and it like flashes back to their fight whenever they're kids and it flashes back to them as adults and back to them as kids. It's just, that's so fucking cool, dude.
He was like,
It's
hey,
like
what's the quickest way
Kakashi.
to a girl's heart? Chidori.
Kakashi's just a badass, no matter how you look at it.
He is also a good news reporter.
They showed his face in Boruto. I hate that we had to wait till Boruto to see his face, though.
But definitely showed his face at the ship.
Doop, doop, doop. The wedding.
Funniest part about that whole wedding is the whole time you see Orochimaru just dicking off in the background. I remember just dying laughing at everything Orochimaru was doing in the background. Just running around the Leaf Village. Acting like this man's didn't just kill its leader, what, like 7 years ago? Like, this man's
You gotta
really
make
a
peace,
terrorist,
man.
and he's running around just dicking off in the village, just...
Damn.
Good times.
It really do be like that.
It really do be like that. I do need to try to push through Boruto because I'm sure it's going to get good because OG Naruto sucked, and I'm sure Boruto should put.
Whoa!
OG Naruto sucked. What?
Fuck you!
OG Naruto was boring, dude.
No. So good.
Whenever you're watching it as an adult and you know it gets so much cooler later, it's like going back and watching OG Dragon Ball. It's just there's no point in it.
Big nostalgia.
I mean, I watched maybe like 5 whole episodes of OG Naruto when I was a kid. It's mostly Yu-Gi-Oh! Because that's what my cousin Tyler had it on most of the time was Yu-Gi-Oh! That and Bobo.
Bo.
Occasionally Bleach. It's mostly my friend who was super into Naruto, and he told me a lot of the crap that was going to happen in the Fourth Great Ninja War before it even happened because he had all the manga and everything.
I just gave her a bottle. Literally just now.
Like he
This
spoiled
is
a
the new
lot
one.
of the crap for Naruto because he's like, are you going to watch Naruto? And I was like, no, I'm not even that big on anime. And years later, I was like, fuck. I wish I hadn't said that, and I wish I didn't remember.
He also did that shit on fucking Fairy Tail too. Shit pissed me off.
He said like 1 or 2 things about Fairy Tail. He didn't spoil a whole lot of Bleach for me, thank God. I need to like finish Bleach though, like more than anything.
Yeah, new season's coming. It's gonna be amazing.
I mean, yeah. I
Said
keep
if you
hearing
love
tales
any
that-
character, don't watch it.
That's the fucking truth.
Ain't that the fucking truth?
Wait, are you telling me all the characters in Bleach die?
We don't want to talk about it.
I feel like that's a
This is
spoiler you
happening.
just gave me.
Just like, no, there ain't no spoiler. Just, oh! Don't get attached to any character in Bleach.
Yeah, you just told me a lot of them are gonna die then.
Nah. I did not.
Yeah. Thanks for the spoiler.
Nothing like,
Nick.
nothing like that ever came out of my mouth.
Oh, a lot of
Hey, you never
spoilers going
know.
on.
You ever know the world might reset and everybody gets a different look and everything else.
Koichi becomes a girl, so does Okuyasu. Josuke has 4 balls.
He does.
Asuka just becomes ruler of the Soul Society.
Real shit, that is JoJo part 8 though. Josuke has 4 balls, Okuyasu and Koichi are girls.
I thought he has 3 balls.
He has 4 balls. And somehow he's also, his name is Kira. I don't
That's
know what the fuck.
fucking stupid. That's stupid.
It's like JoJo, but it's also like a harem rom-com. And he has a brother who's a cuck and a beta, and the whole time he's always like, why does it Koichi and Okuyasu me in my opinion? And I'm just standing here like, my mans, have you seen your haircut? Have you seen your haircut, my mans? It's like a bowl cut, but like around the ears they shaved it bald. And then it continues to the bowl cut and goes around the other side. They shaved around the ears bald. So he's walking around with this fucked up haircut that looks like one of those old samurai haircuts, but like somebody didn't do it right. It's just, it's fucked. He has the world's most stupid looking bowl cut.
Sounds horrible.
What was that loud squeak? That hurt.
That was me pulling the dresser drawer.
Yeah, JoJo Part 8 doesn't look promising. Plus, JoJo's power is a thing called soft and wet, and it makes bubbles.
Oh!
Soft and wet.
It's called soft and wet, it makes bubbles, and it makes things lose their grip. That's his power.
What's up?
Things lose their grip.
To be fair, going in, when we watched Diamond Unbreakable, we thought it was going to be the worst thing ever, and then it was like
Yeah,
one
it's
of the
because
best
Josuke's hair
ones.
sucks.
Don't talk about his
What?
hair. He'll flip the fuck
I
out.
thought Josuke's hair sucked. Well, I watch it because I was like, man, I'm not looking forward to this JoJo because Josuke's hair looks stupid.
I loved his hair.
I don't like
You
pompadours.
can't have no fucking
Jim
slick ass
GTA.
pompadour that man has.
Once we're done.
I liked
fuck
I like
that.
Diamond is Unbreakable though. Diamond is Unbreakable is good.
Fuck.
Yeah, its ending was better,
I'm not looking
better than
forward-
Part 5 ever thought it happened.
Yeah, its ending was better, but Part 5 was better on the rod.
I don't know.
I mean, 7-page Muda. Okay, anytime
That was
fucking
clearly the one
Okay,
main,
yeah, but you
like,
didn't let me
awesome
finish.
thing.
anytime that my boy Bucciarati was on screen, anytime, because Bucciarati commanded presence, Bucciarati was the man. Like, on my levels of who's cool, it goes Bucciarati, it's right below Dio. Like, Dio...
Yeah, spoilers of
Bucciarati-
Part 5.
Yeah, thanks, Jim. Dick. Bucciarati goes right below Dio,
Well, you spoiled
and
it
then
first.
Jonathan Joestar in Part 2.
You said
Wow.
Bucciarati was the man. You did say he is.
Yeah, that could have just been past tense of the show's over.
No.
Probably just
Pissed
mad
him off
because
the
the
most
Rolling
is-
Stones was his favorite episode.
Don't ever come to my house again.
It's up a hill that saves me a walk.
Most stupidest fucking shit ever made.
I don't know why Rocky chose to do that whenever he could have done it like halfway through the show. I don't know why that
That's
was
like-
a cleanser.
That's like the whole fucking changing DXD to a fucking music box. I hated that shit. I like
What do
the
you mean, to a
original
music
ending they
box?
had. Well, season 3, the ending, it was different when the anime came out.
I
than
hated
part
the
4.
original season to ending 3. Like, it was stupid. Like, she had some kind of like spell that made her have dragon armor. Like, I hated that, dude. I like the way they did it better whenever they season 4.
I hated that stupid
Way
music
better.
box.
Way better.
It was shit.
Like, they played the Opie Dragon song. It was great.
Garbage.
But that's your opinion. I also like the art style better in season 4 than I did in the rest of them.
Oh yeah, I'll give you
Thought the art
that.
change was better.
Art style.
And the only reason they did that is because they knew that he was going to be in his boosted gear more, and they needed like to cut down on the money that it would take. So then using a little bit of CG and then making it less noticeable. Because before that, he only really whipped out the boosted gear whenever he absolutely positively had to. Y'all about ready to wrap up? We've been going about an hour. Y'all about ready to wrap up? Jim, did you do an anime recommendation? Jim, did you do an anime recommendation?
Fucking. Gotta be the Twin Tucker. There you go.
Jimmy, don't ever talk to me or my son ever again.
No, that's fine.
Your son.
Thank you for watching the Blender Boys podcast. Please tune in next time that we're able to do one, hopefully next week. And have a Dajabu week, everybody.
Hopefully soon be sponsored by Shadow Legends.
Hopefully.
Go watch God of High School. Go watch God of
Go watch God of Hospital, go watch Tower of God. Go watch God of Hospital, go watch Tower of God.
Gotta watch both those.